What's up? How's it going? This is Sly88 Fry here. This is the first video I recorded with my new Easy Capture. This is of a game I actually have owned for a while now. As you can see, the only thing I haven't unlocked in this game is Star Rosalina, so in order to get everything unlocked, I'm gonna have to use her in the survival mode. And this is when I find out that my Waluigi and my Boo amiibos don't work in this game, even though they are playable characters. They're not compatible with this game. What the heck is with that? Toad still works. 99 games played with having Toad amiibo on my side.
Here I go.
Mario still works. As you can see, I have a 50 streak with Luigi. That's still going. I actually do admit, in order to get to that 50 streak, there's my Bowser amiibo still working. In order to get to that 50 streak, that allowed me to unlock the highest difficulty in the game for the computer, which was like Ultra or whatever it was. I did actually use some coins to use continues if at any point if I lost, because I really wanted to get that thing unlocked. But from now on, I'm not going to ever use it. I'm just going to play the game through and just see how far I can go on the survival mode. Now, this Mario Tennis game is the newest game in the series. Came out in the Wii U in 2015, I think it was. Late 2015? I think it was, yeah. I remember getting it when it was pretty new at the time. Now, this looks really easy, but you gotta take into consideration it's only my first opponent. Once you get farther, the opponents get really hard.
4-0.
Now, this Mario Tennis game does get a bad rap. Some say it's actually the worst Mario Tennis game ever made. I can't judge because I haven't played any Mario Tennis games on the 3DS or even the Game Boy Advance. I've only played the original on N64. I played the Game Boy Color one a lot. That one's amazing.
6-0.
And I've played Mario Power Tennis on the GameCube.
Match point.
But one thing I do agree is, at least from one console version to another, this is definitely a downgrade.
Game, set, and match. Receiver.
The Mega Battles are cool. It's cool you can get the Mega Mushroom become really large and change up the battle. It's fun. I actually think the gameplay might even be improved in this game than in some of the previous entries. The issue I have is that there's not as much variety in courts to choose from. That's not really that much of an issue. I normally pick the standard ones anyway when I played the previous games. But no, the main issue, the number one issue I have is they've added characters like Rosalina and Sprixie. Sprixie's actually my favorite character to use because I like using technique characters. Technique characters have a lot of control of where to hit the ball, so I can hit the ball like across the field really easily. I prefer that because it's just a lot easier to control what I want to do.
3-0.
Maybe at some point I'll record some doubles matches with my friends and I playing. I have played doubles with my friends on this game and had lots of fun doing it, but especially with the Mega Battles. But this was before I got the Easy Capture, so I didn't have any way of recording it through HDMI cable. I had my Dazzle record standard definition on the RCA cables. I also once had an HD PVR that could record HD component cables, but not HDMI, which I thought was ridiculous. Ultra Smash, sweet. But the thing that really disappoints me is that
6-0.
I'm never gonna get an HD PVR again, especially since the ezcap is way better. But the HD PVR, after having it for about,
Game, set, and match.
I don't know, about a year, it stopped working. While the Dazzle I've had since the year I started this YouTube channel, 2008, and it still is completely functional. I only had the HD PVR from 2014 and 2015 and stopped working. Dazzle still works, and it's almost a decade, and I've had it for almost a decade. And I imagine the ezcap's probably still going to work pretty well too. I think the HD PVR was just bad design, to be honest. I mean, how can you call it HD if you can't even record HDMI games on it? It's just terrible.
0.
But I guess I went off on a tangent. I forgot to mention, I was talking about characters. They added more characters. They added new characters to the game. But in total, there are way less characters in this Mario Tennis than there were on Mario Power Tennis for GameCube and later re-released for Wii. And that is hugely disappointing. I mean, considering the huge lineup of characters they had on Mario Power Tennis, and the fact that they put new characters in this game, like Rosalina and Sprixie and Dry Bowser, somehow there are less characters in this game because they took so many of them out. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's one of the things that disappoints me about this game. But my one major complaint about this game, is it feels like it might have been rushed. The gameplay is fine. There's nothing wrong with the gameplay. But in terms of the modes that exist in this game, it's really disappointing.
Game, set,
I'll
and match. Receiver.
get into that in just a little bit. So, there's no tournaments. You can't do a tournament mode to try to win cups like you've been able to do since the original Mario Tennis on N64. It took out one of the staples of the whole series in favor of a survival mode. And I like the survival mode, it's cool, but it would have been more rewarding if they also had a tournament mode where you can win trophies.
1-0.
See like different cutscenes, like different endings and stuff, like how in
2-0.
whichever character you win a cup with on Mario Power Tennis, it shows a cutscene based on that character. Honestly, they did supremely with the gameplay, but when it comes to extras or game modes or things that are kind of like staples throughout the series, they really dropped the ball. I actually find this to be a very enjoyable game, but just the lack of a tournament mode is very disappointing. And surprisingly to this day, as far as I know, the only Mario Tennis game I've played that has a career mode out of all versions is the Game Boy Color version. The handheld one is the only one I've played that has a career mode. Maybe the Game Boy Advance one has it, maybe one of the DS or 3DS does, but yeah, I haven't seen any of the career modes since that one. The one thing I find odd is that Rosalina is a power character.
Change card.
She doesn't look like she's powerful though. Is it because of her magic or something? I don't understand the reason for her to be a power character. Nice, Toad. Just saved it. Alright, there we go. Here we go, Toad. Yeah!
And match receiver.
A chance shot right there, except he wasn't standing on the spot to make it a chance shot, so I'm not actually sure. Maybe it still counted. Maybe it still was. I'm not sure though. Now those 10 things I just skipped over that you saw that elected Toad are different attributes that are that were upgraded for Toad, like his curve, his power, his control, his speed, his braking, I think, is one. I don't remember. But you actually can spend coins to retrain his skills so you can actually have his skills adjusted differently. I've never bothered with that, but it's something that you can do, and I'm sure it may come in handy if you want to really like dominate online or something. I'm not really sure though.
4-0.
This chance shot thing I really like. That's one thing I like about this game that was not in the previous Mario Tennis games I played. The chance shot really changes things up, puts you in another level. And then of course there's the Ultra Smashes that are really cool too.
5-0.
Alright. We're actually almost done with the first video. I saw this whole recording session was like 48 minutes. I did not want to make the video be 48 minutes, so I'm splitting it into parts. Probably 3 parts. 5 matches each video.
Change card.
So, let's defeat Wario. And I did not record my voice live. You should probably be able to tell based on how I'm talking.
Game, set, and match.
I record the gameplay, but I'm watching over this while recording my voice. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive notifications. I have over 1,000 subscribers here, but it doesn't feel like it because nobody's notified of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. Please enjoy the next.